In this video we'll look at the other drawing options under the geometry menu. The first one is infinite line, which needs two inputs and draws a line right across the screen. Of limited use, but if you need to produce a line that goes right across, then you can do that, and again you can always use the XY coordinates here to create the two endpoints. Creating points, again we can create a series of points, and we can use the XY input here to type in the coordinates for those points. It may be the case that you have a series of circles that you want to create points at the middle of so that you can drill them. So to do that, let's just draw a few circles on here. Let's make them slightly bigger. 15. Oops, 15. Okay, so you want to create some points at the centre of those circles. Ensure that the centre snap mode is switched on, but there's something else that you also need to check. Under the options panel here, if you look at the selection filter, then there's a series of options here which choose the selections that will be searched for when you switch on any of the snapping modes. So in a lot of cases you might like to switch on a few of those, but if you do that you can sometimes pick up the wrong point accidentally. So in this case we definitely want it to search on circles. So with that selected, then when I create a point using the center snap, then if I point to the circle, it will snap on to the center of those circles. I can then use those points for my drilling operations in the machining module. One other thing that you can do is use points to create a spline. So when you do that, you need to choose the points. So holding down the shift key, you can choose a series of points, at least 3 you need, and then you can create a spline through that. So that can be useful if you need to create a smooth series of tangential curves given through a series of points. Once you've got that curve there, you can extrude it, do whatever you like with it. You can turn that into a face and machine it should you need to. The next thing we'll look at is text and dimensioning in the next video.